So the scripted naval invasion in Albania is going to be a little fucked up because I actually kind of fucked with Italy's AI. They kind of rushed to help me. So their naval invasion force is departing from Belgium. So they're going to take a little bit to actually do this and probably suffer a little bit of extra losses.
Yeah, what do we care? They're Italians. They don't matter.
But pizza.
Oh yeah, I see them.
I was like, oh, I hope I didn't fuck with the script. I kind of did. I'm getting BT5s and BT2s right now. I'm getting all sorts of shit from the USSR that I'm buying. I'm still buying tanks. I maybe bought like 50 so far. And I'm still just trying to get as many of their tanks as possible right now. Because those should be exceptionally handy. I've almost bought all their tanks, honestly. Let's just get the rest of these good ones. They'll probably just make more, but we'll see. That one failed. That one, oh, these last two failed because they're probably deploying them too fast. I'll buy them in smaller amounts. They also have a decent amount of recon, and it's actually good recon. I might go for some of this too. Yeah, this could be handy when we start fighting France. Make up for some of the production that I'm not doing, pretty much. Alright, they have more troops going, so they have landed successfully. Albania has killed 20 and lost 19. Yeah, their odds are not the greatest right now, but they have actually successfully landed and are doing better. And their naval invasion force is starting to sweep around. I need to decon stuff that I have acquired now, but I could definitely still use more timbers. Let's just build up some more timber for the time being. And then maybe also more, oh, and they died. More indie goods. The actual main landing force never made it there. This is just other units that kind of dogpiled on. The KDR was probably just about even, so maybe not the most efficient war, but it's a war, and they did
well,
it.
They got it.
Let's see. USA is catching up to me in mill goods production. We're probably both just buying out the market right now, so I'm just buying all the indie goods. I guess I could just buy all the mill goods too, but...
Is that, by the way, the only script that Italy has?
They have other invasion scripts. They just have a naval invasion script specifically because before this, they just never actually did this war. At one point, they didn't even have them fight. They just had it like, oh, war declared, then like immediate colonization. Eventually, they patched in a proper invasion script so they could annex it. Let's add a little more indie goods production while we're at it, building up all the timber. I think indie goods uses timber, right? No, actually, only Civ Demand is using timber. This is just going up with our population. Okay. It's currently May. We have April, May, June, July, August, September. About 4 months until we get attacked. I could expand a little bit more, but I think what I need to do right now is just sit back, build up, and wait for France to come to me. I am garrisoned, I am built up. I could maybe use another trench here or there now that I have some extra things. Yeah, let's just build in a line like right here. There you go. So we just have some nice protection down here. This region, I guess, as well. Well, this is where my whole force is going to be, though. That's the thing. Okay, we'll build up to the river like that. And then build along the river a little bit, blocking this area off. But right here is where my main offensive is going to come from. Oh, Italy declared war on France. Well, that's actually, like, just the kind of shit I was hoping for. Now, that's the first time I've ever seen them do that with a player Germany. I've never seen them do that before with a player Germany. Alright, so I'm pretty much, for now, like, I'm just gonna let them fight each other, quite frankly. I'm gonna do my best, to keep my units out of it. Here, let's just... do my best to keep my units out of it. Although they're already kind of in it, some of them. But I want to ideally stay as out of it as possible. I hope I haven't had units running down there, you know, right now already. And getting France a free war declaration towards me, because that would suck if so. I mean, I could just get a free war declaration using this. Ah, fuck it. If this is how it's gonna go, you know what? Just, fuck it. Let's go ahead, let's take some of these units here, and let's send them down. Send them down, and let's get what is hopefully going to be a free war declaration, and then I could just go through Belgium at my own merry little pace. I didn't account for them doing this, but I can take advantage of it. I just gotta send some units in to fight, basically.
And so the war begins.
That it does, sir. That it does. But with Italy.
You have a fun little naval battle then between Spain and Morocco.
Well, Italy does dominate this region.
Damn Romans.
The UK is also helping them.
The Italians are, like, successfully marching on Paris, for fuck's sake, through the north. This, I did not really see coming. If they took all of France, I really wouldn't mind it, to be honest. Then they could shield me over here. Looks like the Brits are deploying with the French to fight the Italian Navy. I expect no less. Turkey annexes Haiti. Yeah, always see that coming. UK is also sending reinforcements right now to France. And the French are kind of marching up towards Belgium and firing over the border, almost, kind of.
Why,
Sort of.
Italy? Why?
Because Mussolini has some big master plans, you know?
He's gonna defeat all three of us.
Oh yeah. As we know, Italy is pretty much unstoppable.
Oh, yeah.
I am still kind of supporting Italy down here, just in case. The justification France is getting is way higher than the justification I'm getting, but Italy's still running around up here pretty much unchecked. They're just sending more and more units and fighting on these multiple fronts, and they're winning, honestly. They're fucking winning. That's the funny part. Dude, I could blitz the fucking Maginot right now if I wanted, but the border gore would be crazy. Seeing as Italy has poured out of Belgium, which is where I was going to pour out of. It looks like France is getting their asses completely handed to them by the Italians. Oh, completely. Even with the Brits helping. The French are getting their asses completely fucking handed to them. The Italians are just pouring over my border. Bum rushing it to Paris. They might just do this by themselves. I really did not account for this. But I wouldn't mind them being a shield. And if they're going to be a shield, then I could just ally Spain and make them, you know, an additional shield. And then I guess Portugal as well with that logic. And then, like, I have Italy to protect my west, and then I just don't have to worry about it. And I get to avoid the big fight. Dude, Italy is kicking their asses, even with the UK helping them.
Yeah.
I've never seen Italy do quite this well. And they're pouring through Belgium. They're at Paris right now. They poured out of my Belgium for this invasion.
Yeah,
they're hardly pushing in the south. That's hilarious. They're literally just outside of Paris.
Oh, my lord. It looks like we're going to see Paris go orange.
Yeah, Italy's gonna conquer all of France. I did not see this coming. Well, okay, Mussolini. Shit. There's some oil we can build, I forgot. I guess I might as well just surrender to Mussolini. He's clearly outplayed me.
Apparently so.
Yeah, dude, this is so funny. Even seeing the Brits scrambling and not just unable to do anything. Here, fuck it. Let's go ahead and grant Italy some aerial assistance. That's the least I can do. They're actually starting to get beat up around Paris a little bit. Let's see if we might be able to grant them some aerial assistance. Some occasional planes to go help them out. Because right now, their troops are not pouring over as much as they used to be. Yeah, their military bar is smaller. They had a great push, and their navy's still kicking ass, but I think they've definitely suffered some casualties here. So they had a good push, but it seems to have faltered now. But the fighting is definitely slowing down. Yeah, the Italians are getting pushed back up here by Paris. Looks like the Italians are actually getting pushed back around Paris.
Yeah, I saw France send a lot of arty to Paris.
Yeah, they always have a big rush from the west once around Bordeaux. Once Paris is threatened, that they just rush everything up there. And out of military goods. And out of military goods. Everyone's just out of military goods. Well, isn't that funny? Well, the Italians are shoring up a line in the south now, slowly pushing up to this river here, near the Operation Overlord area. I have my planes just helping them for the time being. I figured I could help them with my planes. I don't quite understand what's happening up by Belgium. I'm gonna watch the situation for a little bit longer, maybe till like the start of September, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna do. But for now, I'm just kind of watching. If Italy gets a little weakened, that's not too bad for me. Oh.
There's the war by the Soviets.
But the Soviets aren't going to fight this war, because they're so ready for
See that one coming.
Barbarossa. Especially with the difference in military bars. Like, what are you thinking, Stalin?
Yeah.
Merchant Marines are sailing out to go to Japan. That's not smart. That's not smart. It's smart.
He's not thinking. That's the problem.
I think it's also a script.
It's not. It's not a script.
Shibi has moved its units from Manchukuo.
Yeah, I would expect that. I mean, Stalin's not gonna put up a fight over there.
No.
China gets to live for now, and I guess the DEI as well. France and Italy have equivalent military bars right now. I think most of the fighting over here is, oh my god, look at this, what is happening? That's so weird. Yeah, we'll probably end up attacking France soon ourselves, although there will be border gore galore. There's no clean way to make this work anymore, unless I intentionally get as much of it as possible for Italy.
We thought they would have learned from fucking Alexander's mistakes.
I don't have justification towards them. I might have that free war deck, but if I don't, I mean, that shit's gonna fucking hurt, dude. And there's no way to check if you do have it. Because I've declared war with this prompt before towards them, and I have seen it towards them, it popped up several times, but it doesn't work like that. I could maybe make a big push for Italy by myself towards Paris. That's an idea.
The Soviets are actually trying to land in Japan.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they still have a fuck ton of units around here, albeit most of it's arty, they still have the garrisons underneath them. I could probably make this push by myself if I just rushed land units down there. Whether I declare war or not, it's going to be for the benefit of Italy. And then there's going to be some weird ass fucking border gore. But Italy's not going to kill them before they attack me. So, and one of my spies I put around Paris was already captured. Probably the one I put on the actual intelligence academy. That wasn't the smartest thing. I think I will try to make this push for them. I don't need what France has, and if I can kill them before they declare war on me, well, that would just be fucking fantabulous. So, let's go ahead and do this, why don't we? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's make a big rush of my own down to fight France. I could probably slaughter most of what's here with some concerted effort. The push is progressing. We're starting to take over the infrastructure of Paris. The arty they have here hurts a lot. It was kind of a brutal initial attack, but we're gonna surround them and we'll take Paris, and then that should be good enough for Italy. We'll also rapidly maybe build up some more justification towards them just in case we need to hit the button. You know, hopefully we don't need to hit the button. Alright, we've secured a route to Paris itself. Now we just gotta get on that bitch. We gotta kill the garrisons on it if we want to get rid of the artillery. And in the meantime, the artillery is going to be hurting. But they shouldn't have a lot of mill goods. They've pretty much run out. You probably had them expend through the last of what they had there at the beginning. And now we're just gonna chew through them. That's what I think is gonna happen. We've lost maybe a dozen units or so, but we're killing way more than we're losing. Way more than we're losing. That initial push, again, was pretty brutal, but the rest of this shouldn't be too bad. They don't have military goods. They can't really restock, especially not that arty, so we just got to get on them and beat them up. This should be a really cheap way, theoretically, to get rid of the problem that is France. Oh, they meet my heir. That's so cute. Yeah, they're popping anything they can onto Paris, but it's not going to be enough. But can I do it before they declare war on me is something I'm curious about.
Well, that's one way for Italy to win.
Dear God, they still haven't hit Paris yet?
Nah. Someone's helping them.
Oh.
We're about to secure right here. Yep, another location right next to Paris. Paris itself is falling really quickly now. We're mostly expending mill goods, but not even really that much because the fight is going to be so short. Paris itself is almost dead already. Italy's pretty much pushed across here. Yeah, I think I'll just befriend most of Western Europe. US declared war on Panama. I'm unsurprised.
Interesting choice.
I would do the same. And I think Paris is gone. They've moved their capital to Bordeaux. Doesn't seem like they're going to be surrendering. I have 50%. I'm going to go ahead and just declare on them anyway. Open up the little border war here.
Ah, there it is. Germany has officially joined the fight.
And the UK is helping them again.
The UK was helping France. They just happened to be here and also my friend.
Yeah, now they're claiming territory for you.
I'm not going to be able to push this too easily without declaring war, so this is a big hit to my integrity because I had to break a lot of treaties to do this, but amazingly, I did not have a undeclared war, like an unjust war. So I am down to concerned and terrible treaty integrity, and now everyone hates me. Somehow, I did not have an unjust war. Even though that always happens, I did not have it somehow. Fuck if I understand how or why that works, but you know what? There you have it. So Italy is gonna get this, I'm gonna get this, and the world is gonna be all the stranger. But yeah, unfortunately, due to the fact that that mechanic is not really very well communicated, and I mean, I did everything I knew that I would need to do to have it. And like, it's worked this way many times, it just didn't work this way this time. This is actually going to hurt me for a very long time, and it's basically neutered my plans to take Eastern Europe. I can't really do that anymore. And I also simultaneously, like, am not going to get most of France, nor the valuable parts of France. That really sucks, yeah. I have nothing else I can really say about that. They don't communicate how that mechanic works. I tried to use it to the best of my ability with, you know, Italy doing what they do best and kind of making things weird.
Oh no, I have an election coming up. Gee, I hope I win.
Oh no, I hope you lose.
Was actually a comment towards Raz, but he doesn't react.
I mean, I don't really have much to say right now. I'm more concerned about over here. Like, I just... Due to the lack of the Unjust War deck, like, I pretty much can't do anything in this game for the next few years, so... Like, the rest of my day today is just gonna be me sitting here staring at the screen.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I will do my best to keep myself entertained in the meantime.
But yeah, Shibi, in the previous PvP I always made Raz lose an election.
Almost.
How did you make him lose?
He almost did.
I almost did. He almost went bankrupt doing it.
Oh god.
Unfortunately, I wouldn't have been put in the position where I would have to even worry about this mechanic if my units hadn't gone and decided to help Italy without my permission. But unfortunately, the AI is pretty good about going and helping your allies if you border them. Well, he got a ceasefire with Russia, and Narfi annexed the canal zone.
Well, Rez, you want to do a couple, you know, half-off trade tech deals?
No, I don't really need money for anything.
Well, then can I buy some techs off you for half price?
No, thank you.
You bastard.
Narfi's still building hydro, which is slow, so at least he's not moving as fast as he could be. He's also building up seaports in the Pacific, which makes me believe he's building up towards a naval war against Shibi. He's building up plenty of oil, which I'm buying. I haven't really done anything for the past half a year except build, somehow keeping my economy afloat. I don't really have any more resources I need to build, and when I do, I just go ahead and build some. Like, I built some agriculture. I don't have any oil to build, and I can't really take any over right now because I'm concerned. And if I go past concerned, then I can't access the world market, I think. To be honest, I don't know if that's really a thing when you have the critical international opinion off. I haven't tested it, but yeah. I do want to go after Romania soonish in terms of game time, because they have some oil and they will attack the USSR historically around the end of next year. I don't want them attacking the USSR because they're my path to the Middle East, so I'll recover a little bit longer and we'll see if we can get something like that in. And Italy's attacking Tunisia. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Jesus Christ, fucking Italy.
I think they're gonna basically declare war on everyone right now.
Italy did pretty well in their war. Like, they slaughtered the UK's navy. For the most part. Not entirely, but for the most part. They slaughtered it. They slaughtered the French navy. They did good damage to the UK and France with their land forces, and somehow they're coming out swinging. I mean, they have so much military production. Right now, they have, like, they're playing with us. They're in the big leagues. So, at least there's that going on. They're still building more actual production. Are they building enough goods? Barely any goods at all. But at least it's something. They're actually, you know, taking over Tunisia pretty well. Nothing's really gonna stop them. I'll go ahead and support it. That's cool. Good job, guys. What's next, Algeria? Holy shit, the goods demand for Japan's through the roof. What is he doing? His units still aren't even deployed. His approval ratings are rock bottom. I'll be honest, with the current situation of how my little mechanical mishap went, and how Shibi's actually doing, whether Shibi wants to solely kill me or not, he really has to worry about Narfi, because Narfi's not running into any inconveniences whatsoever. Literally, like, none. Whereas he's not progressing fast enough, and I'm pretty much neutered for the time being. Maybe that reality means in the long run that we may still have a chance, but, like, for the time being, we're just on the bottom of the totem pole. If Japan deploys everything, he has way more than we have. Narfi is biggest bar right now. He must be going to war in a moment, probably. But against whom? Someone in the Americas. Maybe Venezuela. Maybe Colombia. Oh, and there goes Tunisia. Oh, Italy's growing. They're concerned, but they're growing.
Oh, bye-bye, Tunisia.
At the very least, a strong Italy next to us may help protect us if any of them ever come for us. So maybe we will have enough time to kind of, I don't know, recover? Oh, Tangier surrendered to Spain. Okay.
Is that historical?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I guess Narfi's about to declare war. Upon
The
whom?
Narfi gonna declare war on somebody again now?
Yeah, you.
Guatemala? Honduras? You sure you want to do that?
I'd laugh if he actually meant you.
Colombia, huh? Good.
Colombia.
Get that cocaine out of there.
Saw that coming. Yeah, he's going to Colombia for the oil, probably, because that leads to Venezuela, and that's a really good spot of oil. He's probably just going to try to dominate the Americas as much as possible. This smart, stronghold America, nobody ever gets to you, and with how I just, you know, the mechanics didn't work for me right there, I'm just kind of... It's not like I can mount any offensives anytime soon. Oh, Hungary ate into Romania. They ate my border with Romania. God damn it, Hungary. That is also historical. Now I'd kind of have to go through Hungary just to get to Romania. I can literally see his units are right now piling up outside China. He's literally... Like, they're just sailing down the coast right now, arriving in mass. He is literally probably about to invade, yeah. Probably about to do that invasion. Well, I'm fucking crippled, so I'm nerfed for the next few years, where I would have done, like, you know, probably 5 more invasions. I might be able to manage 1 without pushing it. So, yeah, if you want to save China, go ahead. I can't do shit.
He has been building up that area, though.
What do you mean?
That Siam area.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. He might still go after the UK, honestly. He might try to seize the Malay states. That, by the way, just as a reminder, that is where I attacked him in the 1v1, so he might be fortifying that out of PTSD.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's real fucking bordered over there. I don't even have rubber, so, you know, defending rubber isn't exactly my top priority, so good luck with that if you choose to try to keep some more rubber out of his hands, because, you know.
Also, he has also fortified his barracks and trenches. He didn't a minute ago.
And he's building production down there, too. Building ass loads of more mill goods now, too. He'll probably go for Indochina. He'll probably go for DEI. He'll probably go for the British colonies at some point.
Yeah.
I can't stop him. So have
If
fun.
he attacks me, he goes to the Philippines, so...
Yeah. He'll probably avoid attacking you if I had to guess. He's just going to build up there with the AI kills as long as is humanly possible. That's probably what he's going to do. I'd just keep an eye over there, because, I mean, you know, again, he'll probably intentionally avoid war with you. And then just use the time to build up.
Yeah.
Because he'll have plenty more resources and pop once he gets Indochina. Same thing with DEI. If he declares war in the UK, he'll go for Malay. He'll probably go for Burma. And boy, if he gets India, with everything else...
Yeah, it's pretty much unstoppable.
Good luck. Yeah, again, I wish I could help, but I cannot.
When it's time for India, you can go to war again.
I'll slowly try to progress over to him the best my world market allows me. What's next on your agenda, Venezuela?
Yep.
Yeah, saw that coming.
Yeah, I thought you would.
The moment I was like, alright, who's gonna go for next? Probably Colombia. And if he does go for Colombia, I know he's actually after Venezuela.
Yeah, Colombia was pretty much in the way.
Who else are you gonna kill over there? I only ask because I want to get free trade with everyone you're gonna kill. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine too. I'm just looking for excuses to get free trade.
I thought that the question was for Chibi.
No, you. I need to get free trade a lot, so just tell me who you're gonna kill so I can get free trade with them.
Pretty much I only have Venezuela now.
Oh, goddamn. Well, alright. I got free the moment you said Venezuela, I was like, alright, free trade, done. I wasn't in time to get Colombia or anything, but... Yeah, you just let me know if you're gonna kill someone, I'll get free trade with them.
Maybe the next one is in Europe.
How about no? Look, I saw you building up your ports in the Pacific. I know you're building up a Pacific power. You have nothing to worry about over here. Damn, you're still building those things? You making no progress? Are you just out of indie goods? What's happening?
Yeah.
Maybe because you're building so much fucking oil and everything.
I think it's the hydro.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, hydro consumes a lot. I'm really surprised you're going hydro instead of coal.
Yeah, I'm building down the coal actually.
Really? So you're going all hydro. What's the reason for that?
Not really only hydro, but I built down petrol for obvious reasons because it's valuable to sell. But
yeah,
I also wanted to go for coal because the spending on the environment gets less.
Yeah.
I don't know if it gets really less, but
it lowers, and also technically you save money on coal and you can turn off coal production and you can like decon the coal minings as well, and then also it's just cheaper to maintain hydro over the long term even though it's more expensive in the short run. In that last PvP I did like all coal. I got rid of everything that wasn't coal.
Yeah, I have 204 facilities of coal mining and I only have 37 on, and still produces a lot.
I haven't gotten rid of all the hydro yet, but I gotten rid of everything except hydro, and I've been keeping all the coal. But yeah. Yeah, I was just wondering why you were going the most expensive, like, upfront and indie goods pricey route, but there you go.
Yeah, it's also, if I ran out of indie goods in the long term, I can always decon those.
Yeah, true. Like, storing it for later, in a way, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
How's the Philippines?
Pretty good, actually. I'm afraid to build them even higher because I'm afraid Shiba will see it, but...
I think what they have there is honestly, like, good enough, if I'm being honest. They'll slowly build up and become a force to be reckoned with over there.
Yeah, they have a decent amount. They also have 2 bars on the military bar.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They have enough to maintain themselves, certainly. Have you seen, like, slowly, China's getting more and more units. Oh, his units are outside of China again, I can see them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm watching, hopefully, you know, like, I'm watching with starry eyes. Just kind of like, yeah, you go, China, you can do it. Get some good shit, man. And most of this stuff is crap, mind you. Their tanks are Mark I tankettes, for fuck's sake. These are from 26. These are 1926. Their actual units are awful. But they're building the mounted infantry I gave them. They're slowly getting some new stuff. They having tanks is an improvement to begin with. The longer they can survive, the better. And honestly, like, they have some good shit. I might send them some other crap. You know, I can send them a very shitty anti-tank.
Yeah, I'm really curious how China will do against Shibi this time.
The longer he waits, the better. And also the more military goods they can have the entire time. Because they have a lot bigger and more motorized and mechanized of a force now that they have the tankettes, now that they've been making my mounted infantry. They could absolutely rush any landing that he does.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the longer he takes to do this, the better.
Yeah, he's going for Shanghai for sure.
What the fuck?
I think Italy is not spending enough on law enforcement.
That sounds about right. Yo, Italy's fucking bar is as big as mine. They're literally, they lost everything fighting. I watched them lose their, like, whole land military, basically. Fighting France, and they were already actually more powerful than me, and they're about to be more powerful than me again. What the fuck? Why am I the worst Germany ever?